Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast, and today we're gonna be talking about toxic relationships. Now, how would you know when you're in a toxic relationship? It can be a job, it can be a loving relationship, it can be a friendship, but it can be toxic. So today, I want y'all to get in the comments, and I want y'all to call in and show us all about y'all. Hit 47504-1199. Hit that line. Let's talk about it today on the Fammission Podcast, Fammission Friday. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday, let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Hey, do me a favor. Before we get started, make sure y'all share this video, share this live. I want to holler at the people in the chat. And today we're going to talk about toxic. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about relationships that we had that was toxic. And we didn't even know they was toxic at the time. And we're going to open up these lines, 407-504-1199. Hit the line, man. My phone is on. And let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. First couple of people, let me in. Let me see. Jacqueline, what's going on? You had a toxic relationship? We're going to talk about it. Say what time? Right now. We going live. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about these toxic relationships, and I got some questions. You know what I'm saying? Can you be in a toxic relationship and didn't even realize it? That's the first question. You know what I'm saying? You ever been in a toxic relationship?
Yeah.
Did you realize it, or did you realize it after it was over with?
I've been in a situation both. I've been in both. Sometimes you don't realize it till after it's over with. Sometimes you're the person that makes it toxic.
Okay. J-Dub in the building. What's going on? Yeah. If y'all don't mind sharing, y'all can hit that line 407-504-1199. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can share y'all toxicity. How you say it? Toxicity. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about, because we all been through it, and it was a learning. Yeah. When it was over with, sometimes we don't even know it. Sometimes we don't even know that we was in it. Devo G, what's going on, family member? Yeah, we all been in toxic relationships, and we probably was young and didn't even realize it was toxic. Yeah. Hey, what's the difference between being in a difficult relationship and a toxic one? Because sometimes you can think it's just difficult and y'all ain't seeing eye to eye, and you know what I'm saying? You be like, man, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work no matter what. But it's really toxic because y'all was raised different and y'all had the communication was off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it could have been that. What Jackie say?
She said I was wrong in some and didn't know.
Yeah. I like that accountability. I like that.
But how do you know, right? How do you know if you're the one?
If it's over with?
No.
At the time?
Yeah.
At the time, I don't think you would know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you would know, because you would think you was fighting for your love.
I mean, that could be one way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And then sometimes some people know. They're like, yeah, I'm toxic. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I think nowadays people think it's cute.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that line 407-504-1199. How would you know if you're in a toxic relationship? Matter of fact, here go another question. What's a red flag people ignore because they're in love? because they're in love and you get punched in the eye.
That's one, yeah.
Was that a red flag? And you just be like, he loved me. That's why he choke slammed me. He loved me. That's why he put sugar in my tank. He loved me. That's why he called me the B word and cussed my mom out. You know what I'm saying? Like these red flags, them people, whatever they went through, and be like, he loved me though. That's why I'm staying here. That's crazy. That's toxic. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if I ever been in a toxic relationship. I don't know. You know what? I take that back. We all have. Yeah, we all have. We all have. So I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share this live. Jump in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Pony, what's going on, family member? Yes, indeed. Yeah, make sure y'all jump in this chat, man. Let's see, man, who been in some toxic relationships? You know what I'm saying? J-Dub. We got J-Dub coming in hot. Let's see what you talking about. Yo, what's up? This your boy Money G from the Fammission Podcast.
Shout out to the Fammission. What's going on, Money G? Shout out to KKG.
Hey, Devo, what's going on, family? KKG, he said, what up?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so
this J-Dub.
Yeah, I know you is. What is it?
I was calling in on this one.
Yeah, so what is some toxic behaviors you ever went through? And we're gonna keep it to a minimum on the cussing though, before you get started.
On a quick, yeah. No, KKG said it right. Sometimes it's us. It might not be them. It might be us. And we ain't happy with ourselves, so we take it out on other people. And I've been there, done it. I've been on both sides of
it. So what's one of your toxic traits?
Yeah, what's one of your toxic traits?
Alcohol.
Okay.
You become a totally different person to your partner. They might just be looking out for you, but you like, man, you ain't finna boss me around. I'm a grown man. But in the whole time, they just trying to look out for your best interest.
Yeah, I like that accountability, man. I like that. McDuffie, what's going on, family? You say what?
I said that's part of life. You know what I mean? You got to take accountability.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I even called in is because what KKG said. Sometimes it be us. I've been on both ends of it. Sometimes you trying to look out for their best interest and they ain't trying to feel it. But I ain't gonna keep your line tied up.
All right, man.
I had to call in on that one.
Man, I appreciate it. I already know if you stay in tune, you're gonna call back and the lines is open for you. Love you, boy.
All right, love you, bro.
All right,
love you, KKG.
Love you too.
All right.
Bye, girl.
All right. Well. Hey,
Jackie, we got control. That's a red flag.
Control is a red flag. Yeah, control. Going through people's phones. Matter of fact, what is a control red flag? Like telling people what they can't wear, who they can't hang out with.
I mean, yeah.
What time you should be in, or what time you should leave, or.
I mean, I think that's all control situations, but there are people out here that they control the things that they can eat, the amount of time they can be on the phone with their family. Like there's some pretty controlling people.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, can someone love you and still be toxic for you?
Yes. Absolutely. I'm not gonna say any names, but I can think of a relationship where I feel like the two people have a lot of love for each other. I don't know that it is love. I think it's codependency more than it's love. But they just are not good together. They bring out the worst in each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. We ain't the only ones that had toxic relationships. Come on,
Always
talk to
having
me.
to video chat one another when not together. That's not love. That's codependency. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing that I noticed in like our kids, like being on FaceTime, falling asleep on FaceTime.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That is weird.
And just be on FaceTime and be like, oh, don't say that. I'm on the phone. Be like, you ain't even talking.
But I mean, even when they go to sleep, they're on
Yeah,
FaceTime, watching each other snore.
But back in the days, if we had FaceTime back in the days, we used to fall asleep into the phone. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never fell asleep on the phone with a dude?
No. Yeah.
You never did?
No.
No?
No.
Come on, man. Come on. Where the 70s babies at? Y'all ain't never fell asleep on the phone with y'all little Boonopolis on the phone. Like, yeah. Oh, man. J-Dub, I told you he wasn't going to waste no time. J-Dub, I like how you got the phone on speed dial. What's going on?
Hey, look, I had to call back, G. KKG is spitting facts. Like, everything she's saying is the truth. Like, I mean, things happen in life, but if you got to follow my location and you don't trust me, that's toxic.
Yeah.
And what you say, toxicity, that's what it is.
Yeah.
What you need to see where I'm at. I'm getting burgers. You just sent me to get them. That's toxic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody gives my location. I'm grown.
Yeah, that's crazy that everybody have locations. My kids got my location, and I don't even.
Well,
I don't know how to use it.
I mean,
but that's
I have everybody's location, but I'm not like, where are you at? Let me see where you're at. Oh, where are you at? Oh,
yeah.
Give
me a FaceTime me and give me a 360.
Right. Like, that's weird.
That's toxic.
But I have it.
Jump on the
I have it in
say,
case
hey,
something goes wrong, and I need to be able to find you guys quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
But
I'm not fit. That's toxic if you sit around like, oh, you're at Burger King. Okay, who cares? I'm getting a burger. That's toxic. You know what I mean?
We do.
The only people I share my location with is my kids. If you need my location, you don't trust me. That's toxicity. If we're talking about toxic relationships, if you can't trust me, and I had to learn it the hard way. Now, if you want to be real about it, I had to go to prison. I'm on ankle monitor because I was toxic. She was toxic. It was toxicity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So,
I mean, for fact, but KKZ, you spitting it.
Man, I appreciate you, man. You know, we're going to open these lines for somebody else. Somebody else got to call in and let me know, man.
All right, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. Look. You know what I'm saying? Pony, what's going on, family? Hey, so, where we was at? Hey, why do people say, I know this relationship is unhealthy, but they stay in it?
I mean, that could be a lot of reasons. It could be comfortability. Most of the time, I feel like it's comfortability. Sometimes it's low self-esteem. Maybe the other person has told them, like, nobody wants you but me, and they believe it. Maybe it's a financial situation. Maybe they just don't want to see him with somebody else.
J-Dub said kids. Yeah. Now, I mean, okay, now that's. Do y'all feel like y'all need to stay together in a toxic relationship because y'all got kids?
Absolutely not. 100% no.
Because the kids are gonna get hurt by it.
Exactly. Your children would rather see you happy and healthy than in a relationship just because of them.
Yeah, just because y'all every time y'all argue and fight, they gotta run in the closet.
Right. Or you're raising them to treat their eventual partner that same way.
That part.
And so you should 100% leave a toxic relationship because of kids.
Yeah. So Is jealousy ever healthy?
I mean, healthy?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's healthy, but it's just like sin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a small amount of jealousy inside of them, right?
Yeah.
It's what you do with that feeling when it comes up that I think either can make it toxic or it could be normal.
I mean, you can be jealous and keep it to yourself, but don't be jealous and then snap on me.
Right. Well, even more than keeping it to yourself, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe if I feel jealous because I don't like the way you speak to another person, and so as an adult, I come to you and say, you know what, it makes me really uncomfortable when you do that. Can you, when you have that conversation, can you maybe do it a little differently?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And let's have a talk about it and figure out why that is, you know?
Yeah, I think communication is everything.
I don't think necessarily I could be like, oh, you can't talk to that person anymore because I don't, like, that might be toxic.
Yeah. Yeah. So what about checking your partner's phone?
I mean, what are you checking for? Because you're 100% going to find something that you don't like.
Oh.
So, and if you feel like the relationship that you're in.
No, wait, hold on. What Jackie say? We got a couple more comments.
I put it up. It says, I've been alone for 3+ years now. I wouldn't believe that I could do this, but I'm doing it.
Congratulations. All right, Pony say what?
No, eventually something bad will happen. Get out of that situation. Run fast.
Man, run. Put your running shoes on. Man, she's spitting. Man, come on, man.
But you like
They dug.
I think we talked about this earlier this week, right? Two things can happen at the same time independently, right? So a person could be jealous, have a jealous feeling inside of them, and they can, I don't think you should keep it to yourself. Because just like bitterness or any other thing that you keep to yourself, if you let it fester inside, then it turns into toxic behaviors, resentment, mistrust.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't feel like you can trust the person that you're choosing to be in a relationship with, then maybe that isn't the relationship for you.
Yeah. So, all right. So we agreed that we all been in toxic relationships. We seen it. But the real big question is, if your son and your daughter was in a relationship, what would you tell them? If they was in a toxic relationship, what would you tell them?
I mean,
and you seen that it was just like the one you've been in, and you like, bro, what would you tell them?
So you're talking about it as an adult or as like a child?
Adult, child, a child, adult, or whatever.
So a couple of things. If it's a child, it's a little bit of a different situation, right? We're not talking about your forever soulmate when you're 13 years old. Right?
Well, we ain't gonna talk about child. We're gonna say when they 19, 20.
Yep. If you're an adult, young adults, I would say, I mean, it's just having the conversation. What are you gaining out of this? Because you basically have to just keep the communication lines open. That's true. Don't keep it inside.
Yeah.
You basically have to keep that communication line open with your child and not say, oh, you shouldn't do this or this and this and this, because then what's going to happen is they're just not going to tell you anymore. They're going to still continue the toxic behaviors with this person. They're just not going to tell you about it. So you really just want to have the dialogue so that they can come to the conclusion by themselves.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. If y'all share this video on y'all page, man, share this live, and I'm going back checking y'all page. So we got Pony, we got J Dub. Who else we got? We got Jackie O. I'm going back on y'all pages. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking. So my next question is, what do a healthy relationship look like?
What does it look like?
I appreciate y'all.
I think it looks like moving in unison, right? Moving together. It looks like a lot of communication. She said she shared before she commented. I know that's right.
That's all time. Jackie O. That's why I'm rocking with you.
To keep somebody else happy. That's right.
No, you can't. I mean, but hold on.
J-Dub say y'all. J-Dub. No.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. J-Dub, you on the line for the third time. Third time the charm. Say something good.
Well, I'm just gonna say it one time. Look, I'm watching the live, and you asked her, what does happiness look like?
Or a healthy relationship look like?
Y'all.
Oh, snap. Us?
You and KKG. That's what a healthy relationship looks like. Now I'm going to stay off your line.
Yeah, I mean, I think our relationship's pretty healthy. It's not perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this then.
They're never going to be perfect because you're going to do things he don't like. He's going to do things you don't like. But it's how you compromise. That's the key word, compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try not to do that anymore. You don't like it? Sorry. It's part of my human being. It's who I am. Sorry. But I'll try. That's the key to a healthy relationship.
I like that. Compromise. I like that.
I mean, I think you're right when you said compromise, but you said the magic trigger words, right? That's not who you are.
Yeah.
That's who you've been, but you have the choice to be who you are. And if this was a behavior that's not good, then maybe that shouldn't be who you are.
Yeah.
Well, and you can't always compromise. You can't change for somebody else. That's why I made the comment. You can't be, hold on, KKG, let me tell you this. Look, and I know you know. I know you know what you're spitting. That's why I say you're spitting it. But look, you can't be unhappy to make somebody else happy. You are who you are.
No.
And if we're not compatible, we're not compatible. It's just not going to work. So you have to learn to walk away.
That's 100% true. But I have one little thing to say about what you just said. You cannot make another person happy.
No.
That is not your job.
Make themselves happy.
That is not your job.
Amen.
They make themselves happy, and then you choose to bring that happiness to another person. You can't make another person happy. Like,
yeah, well, you're right. You're right. 100%. And if I'm not making you happy or you're not happy, that's something inside you, not me.
Correct.
You can do everything for a person. You can have all the money in the world and they're still not happy. But that's something inside them. That's why I said you're spitting the truth.
Yeah, money ain't gonna make you happy though.
At all.
No. No, that's the devil. Money's the devil.
Yeah. It's a tool, but it ain't gonna make you happy. All right. I appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Love. All right, next question. How many chances should someone get before you say it's enough?
I don't like that question.
You don't like that question?
I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. There isn't, like, what God say? You forgive them 70 times, 7 times. There's not, because this isn't a job. This isn't no, you can't do that.
Okay.
Because if I say you have one more time to mess up and then you spill a juice on the counter, I'm just gonna say forget it. No, we're not gonna do that.
No, not like that. I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying?
Or if I say you cheated, and if you cheat again, I'm done. Right? If I say that, that means I'm not forgiving you.
Right.
That means I'm holding on to that. And when you're in a relationship with someone, you can't tally up the wrongs. It doesn't work that way.
All right. So you said something like this is not a job. So what if it is a job, and like what happens when a toxic relationship paying your bills?
As in a job.
Isn't a job.
Not as in like a sugar daddy.
Yeah, no, it's a job. Like what if your boss, you know, disrespectful,
I mean,
got toxic behavior, talk to you all kind of ways, because and jobs know that. They know that you need this job, right? To pay for your car note, to pay your rent, and you got kids, and your boss will talk to you crazy, knowing that you need this paycheck. How long do you stay in that situation?
So I can't speak for everybody, right? But I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
And the only thing I can say is once the line of disrespect has been crossed, that you're just like, yeah, you're not going to talk to me like that. If you don't have it in you to leave right away, because not everyone has it like that, right? Then immediately you need to find another job.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And even if it's less, even if it's not as good, even if you're starting at the even if, because no amount of money is worth your peace.
Yeah. So how do you know if your job is stressful or toxic?
I mean, while you're doing it, you probably don't. Just being honest, because I know I worked for a company that I no longer work for, and I didn't realize how toxic it was until I came to the company I work for right now. And I was apologizing a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, why am I doing that? It's because there was no room for error, right? And so I felt, and even my boss was like, you don't have to apologize. It's okay. You're new. It happens. She said, fire them. In the long run, our peace is more valuable. Try being alone. Allow love to find us.
I like that.
Yep. So you can go get it on your own. You don't need nobody to deal with disrespect at all. On God, your peace matters. Yep. She said, if you have a lot of physical pain, it could be demons and bad energy. Yeah. I mean, so sometimes you do know that things happening are toxic while you're there. And sometimes you have to grin and bear it for a little while until you can find something better. Yeah. But my advice is do whatever you need to do to get out of that situation.
Yeah. So I just want to say, have y'all ever had a job? Come on, man. Y'all can call in.
When you know you go to work and you're happier than at home. Straight facts.
Okay, I like that. But okay, man, the number's open 407-504-1199. Hit that line. Have you ever had a job that you started, you prayed for, and you had that job, and you got the new house or apartment, and you got you a new car, but then you can't afford to leave because it got toxic? Let me see. Yo, you on the line with your boy Monty G, and we talking about toxic behaviors. Talk to me.
What up, baby?
What's going on?
Comedian.
I'm a comedian. Yeah. So, have you ever been in a?
What you want to know about it? I had a lot of why.
So, you ever been in a toxic relationship, or you had a toxic job, and you just couldn't leave? You couldn't shake it.
I had them both. I'm 54.
All right, so go ahead and tell me one real quick. What's the craziest toxic behavior you ever went through? toxicity.
All right, toxicity. Boy, I had a job that kept on trying to make me do shit that I don't need to do. And they think I'm going to do it and not get paid for it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, as far as women go, oh yeah, I don't get boy. We have a long ass podcast. That's the damn show.
So
Yeah,
what's
you know,
all right? So what's
the
all right? So without saying names or whatever, like, what is the craziest thing you ever went through in a relationship?
I some motherfucker some person have me think I'm supposed to be cool with her messing with somebody else.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like she literally tried to explain it to me, like trying to make me understand that I should do what she's telling me to do. Yeah, I was trying to do the same thing, but it didn't work out that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's crazy. And well,
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. It's gonna come out no matter what. What in the world possesses a person to talk to the person that they're in a committed relationship with about having relations outside of that relationship? Like, what on earth possibly thought made her think that you would be okay with that?
Yeah, I mean,
like what did she see in you that thought like, oh, he might go for that? Because there's no way I'm gonna.
I was kind of going for that.
All right. So what happened?
I was kind of going for that. I wanted her that much that I really was willing to go for that.
Oh, you wanted it that much? You was going for it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long you was going for it?
Said, how long?
Yeah.
Well, I was going for a couple of years.
Ooh, I know you lying.
I mean, I knew what was going on. I mean, you know when you know what's going on, but you really don't want to bring it up.
Yeah,
have you been in that situation?
No, that's toxic. That's because you feel like you love someone that's doing you wrong.
Yeah, that's not
love. And that's not love. That's not love.
I don't want to leave.
No, yeah, that wasn't love. That was lust.
That was dependency.
That or dependency.
I realize that now, but at the time, I was gone.
Yeah,
I was gone.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I was going. I didn't care what you did. I know what you're doing. I'm not slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But man, I was going. You know, I was just dealing with it.
Man, but
eventually, I got fed up. But
yeah. So let me ask you a question. How old was you?
I was in my 30s.
Woo! Wait.
Yeah, I was in my 30s.
Man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm having a kid about. Ain't that something?
Oh, man. Well, you know what? Man, I appreciate your honesty, man. Yeah, I appreciate your honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people won't be vulnerable and say that, no, it took a long time to realize that, hey, man, this is not it. You know, and we all been through it. We all been through it.
I wasn't saying like to say anything bad. I'm just trying to put myself in that situation. And
I mean, first of all, you can't be in that situation in the mindset you're in now. Like, you know, it's like we don't even know until we in it.
Yeah, I wasn't judging at all.
Yeah.
I just would want you to know that, you know, I don't know if you're spiritual at all, but God made
I'm very spiritual.
God made a woman for you and for you alone.
Yeah.
So I hope that you got rid of that other thing and decided to go with what God has sent you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At that time, I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Thinking,
like,
I want to listen. I want to listen to God.
There was no
I was
judgment
just
at all.
Yeah.
I was just like,
sprung.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'm pretty much sprung.
Yeah, you sprung. I'm sprung. How she get me? Yeah, man. Well, man, man, I'm a comedian. But I appreciate you calling in. I'm gonna open up these lines for everybody else. My boy Trey G just came through. Man, I appreciate you, my boy.
Yeah, I love you, boy.
I love, bro.
Whatever I can help. Hey, little lady. And she know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She probably had somebody like that too.
Everybody has somebody. No, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man.
I wasn't trying to be judgmental at all.
Oh no, we ain't judging.
Myself in the mindset, like, when they say, oh, a person comes to you and say, oh, so and so was talking about you. They said this, and this. But then my question is, why do they feel comfortable to say that to you?
Yeah, but
but that's what I was kind of trying to go for there.
But at the whole thing, like, no, it wasn't no judgment. It was just like, man, we all been through it, and we didn't even know we was in it. Sometimes we knew we was in it, and like you say, like I was going, and I ain't slow. I know what's going on, but it could have been deeper than whatever that was. But and then he realized that this ain't going. We ain't going, man. I can't go for this.
Yep.
Yeah. So let me see. Let me see if I got nothing. What J Dub did he say something? I wasn't seeing. Jackie say I'm too old to be a goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
He said I need to call in.
J Dub finna call in for the you almost at the nickel. On a nickel.
But
yeah, call in, J Dub, man. Ain't nobody else hitting the line. 47504-1199. Hit the line. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. I want to see what you want to talk about. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think
J-Dub.
J-Dub, you back on the line with your boy Money G. What's on your mind?
Hey, you gotta tell KKG stop spitting that shit.
Come on, man.
And I'm not trying to curse. My bad.
What she say?
KKG stop spitting.
What she say that made you want to call back?
Because it's obvious y'all been, not y'all, but she been through it. Like, she is saying everything that I've been through in my life, and it's like, and this is crazy. What is she reading my mind?
That's what I say. What she say? What she say that made you say, man, that was crazy?
Well, she was talking to dude, and she was saying, well, I got so many thoughts going through my mind with this one. I watch all your podcasts, but this one today hit home. And it's these red flags, things that you know. Do you stay, even though you know they're cheating, do you stay? No, you get up out of there. But you asked the honest question, too. At what age was that?
Right.
It took me until I was 43 to realize, like, man, I could do this on my own. And she said that. She said some real stuff. She said, you can't be happy unless you're happy. And you can't do that unless it's you. Nobody else can make you happy. No matter what. God can, maybe. And
no, I know maybe God could. Yeah.
God can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, y'all hitting home today.
Oh,
that's
man.
why I keep calling in. I'm like, if ain't nobody else calling, hey, y'all.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Y'all almost got me in tears because it's like I've been through all of it. And I'm like, where'd this come from?
Yeah, man. So you've been through it with the job or just relationships?
No, even the job, you just stay there.
Okay.
You're like, I don't have another choice, but you really do. God will make a way for you. You have another choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm living good. I'm living good right now, but I used to stay at a job that didn't do nothing for me. She hit home with that one. She said, but I stayed. You got to pay your bills. You know, you got kids that depend on you. You got family. You got, you know, it's life. But sometimes we stay when we're miserable. That's why I said, when I go to my job right now, when I go there, I'm happier than when I'm at home. And that's messed up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I got a couple more questions. Yeah, I got a couple more questions, and I'm quite sure that you're gonna call back. So I'm gonna keep the lines open. Keep watching and make sure you share this video. All right.
I already did. Love, bro.
Love. All right. Would you take a 20,000 pay cut for a peace of mind?
I heard of that.
A $20,000 pay cut
because peace
for
and
a peace of mind?
Peace and money cannot be like you can't equate that.
Mm-hmm.
Peace is priceless. So yes,
yeah.
If I could take a $20,000 pay cut and still be able to eat and
sleep and chill
for peace,
yeah,
100%.
Because you can somebody can be paying you $200,000 a year, and you won't have no peace. Like your phone, your email, everything because going crazy, and you can't even.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Not even just that. Like that's just like the everyday stuff. But what if you work for a company that you
can use a healthcare worker?
What if you worked for a company that maybe at a corporate level was making decisions you don't agree with? Right. What if they funded racism or terrorism or, you know what I'm saying? So, and these are the people that you work for. You're a representative of them. So that could be the toxic behavior. You know, I know a lot of businesses, after what happened in Minneapolis with George Floyd, a lot of businesses, you know, were being damaged and destroyed and all of the things. But there were a lot of businesses that says, hey, we're standing with you. We're going to close today because we're going to be out there protesting with you. And those are the businesses that we should aspire to work for and aspire to give our money and aspire to give our time, right? Those are the businesses that when it seemed like all heck was breaking loose, that stood up and said, no, we don't, this doesn't align with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just one other like higher level toxic thing, right?
Have you ever watched somebody become a totally different person because of their job?
I feel conviction. I feel like you're staring at me.
I'm talking to you because ain't nobody else talking on the line. With Jackie talking, have y'all ever seen somebody turn into a totally different person because of their job?
Yeah.
Why you talking? I was looking at you. I was just looking at you.
Like,
yeah, because we was having a conversation, so I forgot we was chopping it up on the Fammission Podcast. Make sure y'all share this video, hit like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all on Facebook, but I appreciate it if y'all hit that like button on YouTube whenever you get a chance. You know what I'm saying?
She was different back then.
Yeah.
J-Dub
back for the fifth time. J-Dub, you won.
Ain't nobody else calling, so I'm calling. Look,
right.
You asking the right questions. Look, people do become somebody different because of their job. but that's a bad habit. You know what I mean? You get a promotion. You were somebody else last week. Now Monday you start your new job, and now you think you better than me. No, you were just where I was. Yes, you applied for it and you got the job. I'm happy for you. Best praise, but don't act like you better than me. Because I know where you just came from. Now, did you work hard for it? Yes. Okay, good. I'm happy for you. But don't change up. Well, you know what I mean? Be who you are.
But you can't say that because everybody changed around tax time.
Not just that, but like with that mentality, then why don't you go into the job interview with a beer in your hand and just like you would off the street? You don't. Right. You present your best self.
Amen. Be who you are 100% of the time. I don't hide what I do. I don't lie. I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just be who you are.
But when you trying to first get that job, you don't end. You hide who you really are when you everywhere you go, job, church, workout, anywhere.
Yeah. No, hey, you know what? You just brought up a big point. Because look, my kids. Now we're not going to change up the subject, but I am for a hot second just for y'all. Look, my kids just said, "Dad, why don't you ever go to church?" Mm-hmm. And I said, "Well, I just wasn't raised that way. You know what I mean? We went to church and whatever. Now my kids, they want to go to church every Sunday. They want to go on Wednesday. They want to go on Thursday. They want to go to Bible study, you know? But I didn't understand that. But we ain't going to change it up. We're going to go back to the job situation because KKZ said it right. Ain't enough money in the world to stay miserable.
Hey, but we're going to switch it up. We're going to go back. Yeah. It's a reason your kids ask you that, man.
Yeah. So I didn't say that. That's why you're not going to get me.
So what I'm saying is. No, you ain't going to
get me all upset.
No. I'm not trying to get you upset. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just saying. Listen. I'm just saying.
Y'all.
Look, hold on. Let me tell you. I'm talking about me. Listen, hold on. Let me tell you. This is about me.
You found God. I haven't.
I didn't find God. God always was here. I just had to. I had to listen. God right here. God say, "I am closer than your breath." So,
Mr. Right.
So what I'm saying is, you know how you came on my house and we sat at the table and we ate dinner and you said, "Man, that's dope." And you went home and you wanted to eat dinner and bro, I got that from somebody else. I went to somebody else's house doing music and I seen him eating dinner with his family. And then I came home and I started doing it. See, you have to be the person that influence the next person that want to do good. That's it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's it. So what I was saying is, you know, if your kids want to see a different side or do something different, man, do it.
No, I'm all for it. But
let me just say one thing really quick, and then I won't say anything else. So
yes, ma'am.
You know that when God wants you to come to Him, He doesn't appear as Himself and say, J-Dub, let's go.
Nope.
He's going to send the people you love the most, that you care about the most, to say, let's go.
Oh.
So that's all. I just want you to think of that. You don't have to say anything about it. I just want you to think about
that.
No. Because that's exactly how it happens.
Yeah. And you see what she said? Jack, you got to obey the voice of the Holy Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Yeah.
So I just want you to think about that in that situation, because nobody finds God. God is always here, and it's whether you choose to listen or not. That's what changes.
That's
the only thing that changes. So That I just want you to think about that. I'm not telling you what to do.
No, I know.
But
I know.
that's 100% how it happens. So just.
But what I was gonna say to y'all real quick is I got on some God stuff because of my kids going to church. But here's really, look, we were talking about toxic relationships. So I ask myself every day. I say, God, why do you keep bringing these toxic women into my life? It's not me, you know? So sometimes that's why I stay single.
Love.
Because, but it's sad. It's like now we're going to go back to God. Because I actually think I need God because hold on. KKG, let me tell you, I got to get this off my chest. I've been wanting to do it for a long time.
I'm listening.
I'm like, God, why do you keep bringing these toxic women into my life? I'm a good dude. I work hard. Why do you keep doing it?
Mm-hmm.
And then I wonder, I go back to what you said, KKG. Maybe it's me. That's why I stay single, you know?
Yes. So you're 100% right. I'm going to explain to you this. God doesn't send you what is not for you.
Ooh.
So if you are attracting a certain type of person, you get what you put out. Yeah. So if you are attracting a certain type of person, then you have to change the energy you are emitting.
Hey, now let me say, you're exactly right. You know why? Because I just said that to myself yesterday. I said, hold on, we're talking about toxicity. Is it me?
Yes.
This toxic once again?
No. Not necessarily.
Do I like that?
But you're attracting it.
Maybe I love it. You know what I mean? That's what I say to myself. What if I like a toxic woman?
Maybe you think you don't deserve it. Anything else?
Amen.
Hey.
But I ain't gonna hold your line up. Hey,
all right, man. All right, I appreciate you, man.
Love, bro.
All right, love.
Bro. I'm gonna call back if you're on there.
All right.
It's just one time.
Oh man, hold on, one time. Hey, so question, man. Can you be a toxic person without realizing it?
Yes.
Because I think that's what he was hitting on. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Beats in the building, hood hierarchy in the building. Hey, right now we talking about
Uncle Beats.
There we go. Yo, what's up? You on the line with your boy Money G, and we talking about toxic behavior. So tell me if you have a story about being in a toxic relationship or a toxic job.
First of all, it's the one and only Uncle Beats in the street, like white guys on the corner like a stop sign. Hood hierarchy in the building. I'm sick of it.
Yes, sir. I'm sick of it.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
Oh man, you know I'm good, man. We talking about toxic behavior, you know. So you ever been in some toxic relationships? Or the question we got right now.
What exactly is toxic? Because I think I might be a toxic person.
That's what I was going to say. Can you be the toxic person? Don't even realize it. So toxic behavior is like, you know, questioning people, man, about what they wear, where they go. Well, you know, putting
one thing that's toxic.
Being controlling. You know what I'm saying? Putting bugs in your car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Slapping people up, choking them. You know, this toxic stuff.
And I have to say then, no, because I guess I'm not toxic. Because I don't care what you do, as long as the money is there. So have fun. Do what you want. Just don't come back broke.
Don't come back broke. So you never been in a toxic relationship?
I can't say that I have. Now that you explained to me what toxic is, before I called in, I thought I might have been, but no. Anybody who
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see who I'm talking to. Man, it's Uncle Beats. Man, I thought I seen you on Jerry Springer or some show like that.
That was Steve Wilkos. That wasn't about no relationship.
It wasn't.
That was about a fool saying that's toxic. No,
That's why I say a relationship is how it can be. It ain't got to be a loving relationship. It can be a friendship relationship. It can be a job relationship. You know what I'm saying? That you just couldn't.
You know what? Now that situation right there is a perfect example. Now, what happened? Because this makes no sense to me to this day. I'm still trying to figure this out. But just give me a second so I can say it real good. Give y'all the short version. So anyway, a lady has been falsely accusing me of having something to do with her daughter coming up missing. And she the one who called me to go on Steve Wilkos.
Right.
So I told Steve Wilkos, like, hey, only way I will come if you ask me the questions that she wants answered. So I went on Steve Wilkos and I asked every question. And she's they don't know what they're talking about. You did do it. So let me ask you, what would have happened if I would have failed the lie detector test? What do you think she would have said?
I knew it.
I knew it. Yep.
You was gonna be wrong no matter what.
Yeah. You was gonna be wrong no matter what. Yeah, I can see that.
So now when you say that toxic relationship, they have a whole Facebook group of people that talk about me and people helping us stuff. And I'm like, y'all are the worst people ever because y'all won't tell this lady she's wrong.
Yeah. Now that's toxic.
To me, that's toxic.
Yeah.
People who won't tell you right when you're wrong. I'd rather have less men around me than yes men around me.
Ooh, say that again. What you say?
I'd rather have less men around me than yes men around me. I stole that from Butter the Prince, though, so I can't take the credit.
Okay. Butter the Prince, shout out to him. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't understand how that's toxic, because it's like anybody who ain't helping you, I guess it's toxic. Anything that's bad for you, I guess that would be toxic. Well, so there we go. But as far as like relationship wise, no. Anybody who I broke up with, it was my fault. I really been blessed with some good women.
Oh, okay.
Unlike the last guy who said everybody you get be toxic. You know, I haven't ran into that. I just always find something better.
Yeah, man. Man, I appreciate your honesty.
That could be the toxic behavior, though, if you're always looking for what's better.
Yeah.
That could be
No, I said I find something. I didn't say I was looking.
He said he always finds something better. So, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I appreciate your honesty, man. Yeah. Oh, somebody said his last name right. So
if you right, you right. If you wrong, you wrong. Facts.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. You want to send a shout out to anybody on here?
Man, I want to send a shout out to all the toxic women. Call me, inbox me. Get it, Uncle B.
Yeah, it's just like that. I'm sick of it.
Sick of it.
All right, bro. Love.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Number love for y'all.
Love. Yeah. So yeah, he said, you know what I'm saying? He always finds something better than the last one. So
But how do you find something when you're looking for?
No, he said he happened to find something that was better than others.
So he just tripped over another female.
Hey,
he's walking down the street and just fell.
And then he fell into something new and it was better than the last. So, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
So you don't think your last relationship was your best relationship so far?
I don't think what?
Your last relationship.
The one before us.
No.
Okay.
You think you think I'm better than your other relationships?
Of course.
So you just found something better.
Man,
I didn't
better
find
go on
anything.
with that.
Sorry, I'm choking.
Hey, y'all better knock it off.
What? Knock it off. What's up? Talk
He know
to me.
her. He know she know her last relationship wasn't better than yours. And you know I was calling back.
No.
Look. Hey, when you right, you right. When you wrong, you wrong. Remember, fact. You can't, if you're wrong, just admit they were right. That's what toxicity is. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You can't change that up. But what we tend to do is lie. I didn't do that. Well, I seen you with my own eyes. You did
it. So then, if you've seen somebody with your own eyes, then why do they have to tell you?
I just want that. You know what it's called? Accountability.
No, that's not accountability because they don't owe you an explanation. You shouldn't. No, KKZ, I agree with everything you said tonight because you shouldn't have to put a tracker on a car. You shouldn't have to do this. And I was really calling in on the last dude. What did he say? That's your uncle? He said, I'm always looking for something better. Well, then you're not happy where you're at.
No, he didn't say he's looking for something better. He said he always finds something better. He said he just happened to find something better. Like, that's why I'm telling her, like, he's saying in his relationships, he probably got out of one, and then the other one was better than the other one. He's like, man, I'm saying he didn't say he was looking for a better one. He said he just happened to stumble up on something better.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's
you're going to have
it. Says it was an accident. Like they accidentally fell into some.
No, we got to get him back on the show, man, to see what he's saying. Because I'm saying.
Yeah, we got, I'm going to get off here, call him back, and get him back on there.
All right, I'm going to call him back. I ain't never did this before. I ain't never called a person back before. Yeah, we already at this hour of power, so this is an exclusive one.
Hey, dog.
What's going on, man? We having a debate right now, and they say you said that you just happened to find a new relationship that was better than the last relationship, correct?
Every time.
But was you looking for a new relationship that was better than the last relationship?
No, I just follow my lap. Sometimes it might be somebody's sister or something. It just happens.
It just happened. Now, how would you know that the current relationship was better than the last relationship? Based off what?
I only got one type of woman that I like. I like the woman that's gonna listen more than anything. So I guess if the listening skills is better than the next, because I like a queen, but I have to be the king. So that's how it goes. So I'll probably move on to somebody who I say like, hey, she understands my mission better than this one, so I'm gone.
Yeah, see? So now we know we have some girls that don't listen, and he's saying, I'm trying to stick up.
Don't stick up for this.
I'm sticking up.
So that's the same mentality that I accidentally cheated. I accidentally tripped over a rock and fell in some.
No.
How am I cheating?
No. I said that's the same mentality as somebody who accidentally cheated.
How is doing what's best for me
the same as cheating? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you are in a committed relationship with a person, you don't. Another relationship doesn't just fall in your lap.
No, he didn't. Did you say that?
Did you?
What are you in the relationship for though? I'm in a relationship with me before anybody, so I'm gonna always do what's best for me before anything.
100%. 100%, as you should, right?
So, right. So if you decide like, hey,
I shouldn't have to bring this part of my paycheck home because I want to do something else with it. That's not the plan we agreed on. Like, the plan shouldn't change once the payday comes. Stick to the plan. So when I find somebody who can't stick to the plan, they must have a better plan than what we come up with. So they should go be with somebody else. I'm going to go with the person that follows suit. That's just me.
I mean, yeah, if that's something that y'all agreed to, yeah, you shouldn't then go back on your word later. I agree with that. I don't know why somebody would agree with that, but maybe you have some great business plan that I don't know about, right? But
that's what I said. I said I like the woman. I said I only got one type of woman, the one that listen. I don't care if she's tall, short, fat, skinny. Her listening and believing in me is the first thing.
Okay.
That outweighs everything. Now the rest. Now, how much money do you have? Because see, if you listen to me, I can help you take the world over. So I don't even care what you have when you come to me. But that is a close runner up. Now, how are you financially? What's your plans? What have you done? How's your money management? Then we start getting into looks after that. But I'm never looking at the looks first. It's like, I want to make sure me and you have the best thing in the world, which is an understanding. If two people don't have an understanding, they're going to have misunderstandings. And I don't like to do that.
I like that. What I need from you is
That's what I do. I dropped the album called Relationship Advice too back in 2018. I can pick it up.
Hey, I like that. I like that. You know, because you got to have communication runs the nation. So if y'all don't,
communication runs the nation.
So if y'all can't communicate,
mom and dad be married my whole life. My mom and dad was married I watched them be married for 36 years till my mom passed away.
Okay.
And from watching them, I saw my brothers, both of my brothers married and my sister. From watching them, I said, I'll never get married if I have to marry someone like my mama. And what do I mean by that? My dad was never going to win against my mama. She was too smart. So it's like, I could have never been the man that's going to let the woman do the leading. I just couldn't have been that. And my daddy's a real live man. I just couldn't have been that. He was the traditional, go to work, come home, and give his part. And that's all he did forever. And it's like, no way. I just couldn't have done that. You're going to go to work. We're both going to go to work, but you're going to give me the money, and I'm going to manage the money. So if it's $1 to be stolen or set to the side or spend on extra, I'm going to do it. It's just me.
Okay. See, I'm glad you cleared it up, man, because they was jumping down. They was on my bumper. They was on my bumper.
You know? I was just getting back on the watch too. But yeah, so me, I'm the total opposite. So watching them be married made me not want to be married.
So you ain't never been married before?
No plans on it. Unless I find the right one is gonna listen. So I am past. I have women that I like better than others. So I am past my 8-year, because that's the longest I really ever deal with somebody was like 8 years. So I'm past that, but I just, like I said, you can do what you want to do as long as you're doing what I asked you to do. So what traditionally might bother someone else doesn't bother me. I don't care what time you come in. I don't care what's going on. All I care is what's securing my future.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you cleared it up, man. We on this hour of power, and you ain't got nothing else to say?
I mean, I have a lot to say, but I'm going to keep it right here where I'm at. Because I can't do anything but respect what he said.
Yeah, that's all he's saying. He's just saying, hey, I just want somebody to understand me and respect me. And
with you, they need to hold up their end of that agreement.
Hey.
Myself could never do something like that.
Hey, I don't know. Uncle B sound like a whole bunch of pimping going on, man.
No. Hold on. Pimping is completely different.
No, I'm just messing with you, man.
All I'm doing is worried about I don't work a traditional job. So, unfortunately, when I reach retirement age, I'm not going to have a pension or a 401k or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, right now, I have to secure myself and line myself up because I can't live off of love and emotions.
Right.
So if I'm not with someone who ain't going to be there to handle the business the way I need to handle, like when I was in jail,
Mm-hmm.
I watched, 6 months, I watched guys lose everything because they never taught their woman how to make the moves.
Mm.
They just paid the bills, took a shot at this. So you left her no choice but to go be with somebody else because she don't know how to do nothing. So when I say the woman listens to me or listen to the plan, I'm not saying that I'm controlling her. She just know how I move.
Mm.
And we have no problem. So she can, like women that I deal with, I feel sorry for guys to get with them after I'm with them.
Mm.
They're gonna show you, you're whoever you're with. If you're with one of my exes, whoever you are watching this, she got you moving how I showed her how to move.
Mm.
It's just bottom line because every woman I ever dealt with is a winner.
Mm.
After they left working with me, like I said, they probably start wanting to figure out their own stuff. So I had to go excel.
Dig that. Yeah, that's what's up. Hey.
And you dealing with my old woman, just know I always be a fly in your soup. Anytime I wanted to come back, but that's another show.
Hey, I appreciate you clearing it up, my boy. Hood
Man,
hierarchy in the building again.
Hey, anything for the fam on the mission, man. Y'all know I love y'all. We the network all together, man.
Yes, sir. Man, love, bro. All right. Yeah, what's up? This your boy Money G, man, from the Fammission Podcast. He cleared it up, and we were just talking about toxic behaviors. We take a couple more comments and one more call in. If we got somebody out there that want to chop it up with me, you can hit that line 47504-1199. Have you ever been in a crazy toxic relationship?
J-Dub.
6 times. It's got to be it. Yo, what's up? You on the line with your boy Monty J. Talk to me. Talk to me nice.
I already know where it's at. Hey, look. KKZ, I know you got a lot to say about that last one, and I ain't disrespecting nobody, but that's the definition of toxicity.
But you know what? As much as I disagree with that lifestyle, I will say this. If 2 grown people have an agreement, then that's between 2 grown people. And you know what? It might not be for me. It's a lot of things that's not for me. I don't eat pork.
Okay, but hold on.
But I don't. I mean, if you eat pork, I don't care.
Look, hold on. His number one. Hold on. His number one rule was listen to me. Then he said, "I'm gonna go to finances. How you deal with finances? Then I'm gonna go and go for the looks."
He didn't say anything wrong.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I respect what he said.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. I'm like,
and that's why I couldn't. There was nothing I could say because he's right.
Well,
if 2 grown people are consenting,
if I make it happen,
2 grown people.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying what he said. Like he's just old school pimping. You know what I mean?
I said that. I said that was
no,
just
I don't think it's that. I think just what he said, right? He's trying to secure his financial future, right?
Right.
So,
yeah.
and
I'm like, what?
A person in a relationship, it would be their financial future, right?
Right.
So, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
Yeah,
with
like
that.
he say, you know what I'm saying? He's not working a regular job. So if he getting money off podcasting and music, selling books, whatever, and then so check it out, right? So then he got a girl. He's saying, look, I did 6 months and she held it down because she already knew what the plan was. She already knew how the money was coming in. Now we know if a woman is not on schedule like that, she gonna leave, and because she gonna be like, I don't know how to run his business, I don't know how to do the podcast, I don't know how to sell his books, I don't know how to do none of that stuff. So I'm out. That's all he was saying.
You're bringing up old memories. Like, look, like back in y'all day. You know what I mean? Not bringing it up, just saying.
What you
There
mean
was
old
another
memory?
way. That's what he. There was another way. That's what he was saying.
I mean, whatever,
He said,
however way
I
you
don't
doing
care.
it.
Hold on, Money G. Let me speak. I agree with what he said in a certain sense, but in my mind, a man is you should bring him to the table. Now, if you can and she can, okay, we're a team. You know, I got you when you ain't got me. You got me when I ain't got you. But to say all he was talking about is he ain't got money. You know what I mean? That's my opinion.
No, that's not what he said.
Okay.
That's an assumption
you
that you
for
made.
you.
That's an assumption. That's not what he said. He didn't say he doesn't have money because he does have money. What he's saying is,
No,
I need to know how you
said if
manage
don't
your
bring
money, and we're going to go like so. To be in a relationship with someone, it's not a goal just to sit around and have sex and make babies, right? We need to be growing. We need to be coming up with a business together, right? So I understand the mindset behind what he's saying, and so if I can't, he's saying like if I can't grow with you, then I'm not going to be with you.
Yeah, we're going to grow apart.
Sense.
My big thing was he said, what did he say? I want you to sit on my lap or whatever. I don't know what he said.
Right. So
but,
pretty much he was just, look, watch this.
No, he was
Watch
this.
He
said it right.
Watch this. Every relationship that you had that y'all broke up, it's because she didn't listen. True?
No, you said it right. But why should she have to listen?
Because
what if it want us to listen?
If he's saying, listen, you're not listening. Maybe that's why you single. You gotta listen. He said, this is my only rule. He said, I just want the woman to listen to me. Because she's jumping on my listen. If I got a boat and I say, I got these women on the boat, you gotta listen to the captain of the boat. When I say put your seatbelt on, put your seatbelt on. Don't have your seatbelt off jumping around dancing. No, you gotta listen. If you're jumping on my boat, you're gonna have to listen to my rules. If not, don't get on my boat. So that's what he's saying. He's saying only listen.
Hold on. You just brought up a good subject.
Yeah.
Because listen, who do we listen to?
God.
No, hold on. No. I'm not gonna let you do that. You listen to KKG.
No, it's God, man, then woman, then kids.
I don't know about that. We listen to our kids.
Listen,
when they say we're hungry, hold on. When your daughter was a baby and she was crying, you went and got her a bottle, didn't you?
But that's different. I'm saying
no.
You listen.
How is it different?
Listen. I'm trying to listen.
We can debate all night.
Listen, it's God, man, woman, kids. Okay, if my daughter say I'm hungry, I say go holler at your mom. She'll cook you something to eat.
Wait, have I been drinking?
No, you don't. You don't. You get up and you go cook
No, she don't drink. She don't drink. She drink.
So what if the mom ain't there? What if the mom ain't there?
Then I'm the parent. I'm gonna make her something to eat.
As you have to.
Yeah.
Well, but
you
your
taking
child's needs.
Hold on. We can. I'm letting y'all go ahead.
No. Okay, hold on. Meeting your child's needs is your responsibility as a parent. But you're not going to listen to your child's advice on how to live your life.
Reese, what's going on, Reese?
So your child.
No, hold on.
So
Big Mike.
God, you submit to God. You submit to God, and then the wife submits to the husband. The husband submits to the wife. That's
right.
how that works.
Now, if you don't submit to God, then the woman ain't gonna listen to you anyway. And if the woman ain't gonna listen to you, your kids definitely ain't gonna listen to you. Yeah.
Natural order.
Look,
Biological.
the natural. Yeah.
No, you
People
right.
feed drink.
You
Yes.
when you right, you right. When you wrong, you wrong. But look, I'm going to church on Sunday. I gotta find me a church going woman.
I mean, but you know,
I'm living
You
my life.
don't
you
find
going
her. God sends her to you.
right. You going for the wrong reason. You got to go in there and listen and listen to the word. Listen to what you
No,
probably
I'm
need
going
to
for the
hear.
right reason. No, I'm going for the right reason. My daughter asked me to go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I ain't going there to look for no lady. You know what I mean?
You just said it, but okay. Did you? But you know.
Well, I figured if you, because what you guys just said.
Yeah. But you know, you go in there and you
God
find
gonna-
what you find, whatever. I don't know.
Well, God's gonna send. Well, no, God's gonna send what's meant for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're
so-
talking about toxicity relationships, maybe I'm living the wrong life.
No, you're not
You know
living
what
the
I mean?
wrong life.
Maybe I need to find Christ again, like I did when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's-
I'm not paying attention to it. Maybe I'm missing the sign.
And
Maybe
maybe
I'm the toxic one.
and maybe
Maybe I
you're
need him in
single
my.
because you need to work on you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you're single. And when
Yeah.
you work on you, you
Amen.
do the work, then God will send you who you need.
Yeah. And
Well, hey, look what he
Whether
did.
you go to
KKZ,
church or not.
You've been sitting on him. Look what he did. I stay single because I choose to stay single. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm not right. Maybe I'm the toxic one. You said it earlier. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to figure out me before I try to bring somebody else in.
100% you do. Because why are you going to bring your baggage and dump it on somebody that doesn't that's your stuff to deal with. You have to deal with your stuff.
Amen. Right.
And so
And that's why I said you've been sitting all night.
But also, every single person has a certain level of toxicity, myself included, right? So it is you.
Amen.
You learn how to navigate relationships based on it's like when people go golfing, they have the handicap, right? They what you're bringing, what problems, what baggage you're bringing. You work on your baggage, you work on your trauma. That is not their trauma to deal with.
Mhm.
So when you bring it into the relationship, that's unhealed wounds, you bleed on the people that don't cut you.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I just got back out. Old
What's his name?
school told me, and he said, these are real facts. He said, you know what's wrong with you? I said, what? He said, hurt people hurt people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we're facts. It's like I'm hurt, so everybody that comes into my life, I take out on them. And what I was trying to get at in the beginning was old school. Your uncle, I think it was, just on there. He said, "You bring toxicity into the relationship right away." So every time I do, because I'm still hurt from 10 years ago, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So when I meet somebody new, I pull out pictures the very first date. And it's of my old relationship, my old life. Because sometimes we miss happiness or normalcy.
Mhm.
And then it becomes toxic. Because now we're taking things out on somebody that has nothing to do with it.
Mhm.
You have nothing to do with what happened to me in the past.
So can I just
could be
give
trying to
you a
build.
little bit of good news?
Yeah.
So the good news is that yes, while hurt people, healed people also heal people.
Mm.
Yeah, that's that. Amen. Amen to that.
So you cannot pour clean water into a dirty cup and expect it not to get dirty.
Mm.
Amen.
So you
Then we're back.
have to do the work. And when you do the work, when you heal the parts of you that are broken from 10 years ago, then the best person that you could ever imagine is going to walk right into your life, and they're going to be madly in love with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But see, look what you're right, because look, I have that. I've had it happen. Fell in love with a woman, but I mistreated her. Now I'm being honest.
Because you wasn't fixed
You know
yet.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you got to work on yourself first before you try to find something else.
That's it. Because why bring somebody? Well, I fell in love with her, so now we're talking about toxicity. Now I went in to her life and fucked it up. He's my friend.
So yeah, I mean,
sorry.
And
but I did.
I
was hurt. So,
but being honest, Jada, not everyone has the luxury to fix themselves before they enter into a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are in a relationship. I mean, even us, right? So we've been in a relationship for over 20 years. So there's still parts of me that I'm working on and parts of me that I need to heal.
Me too.
And so you can do that together too. I'm not saying you have to be a perfect person, right? God's not looking for a perfect person. He's looking for a willing person.
So yeah.
So it's willing to take accountability. It's willing to make sure, like, you know, the things that you do to hurt other people, that you'll take accountability, you'll apologize for it, you'll atone for it, you'll say, you know what, I shouldn't have did that, and I'm going to make it, like, go out of my way to make sure nothing like that happens again.
That's right. Yeah, we talking about.
You're right. Hey, you're exactly right. But sometimes, what if that? I don't know how to figure it out. I'm being honest.
Yeah. So it's not for you to figure out.
It seems like every relationship I get into just goes south.
Right.
Because you're not fixed yet.
So that's the thing. It's not for you to figure out, right? It's for you to submit it. And I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep going back to the same thing. It's not for you to do. You're carrying a load you're not meant to carry. You have to put that load down, give it to God, let him take it, and don't pick it back up. Mm-hmm. You make the choice whether you continue to go and hurt or if you walk away healed. Alone, you make the choice.
Yeah. We talking about toxic behavior, toxic relationships, toxic jobs. Aaron, that's what we on. That's the topic today. Yeah, so yeah, that's all it is, man. You guys gotta be healed, and like she said, you gotta let go of them things that's damaging relationships and damaging you, and turn away from it.
Church is great. I'm not saying don't go to church, but church is not a relationship.
You
have to have your own relationship, right?
No.
And in the beginning, it's gonna sound crazy because you're gonna be cussing just like you're doing right now, and you be like, dang. But you know what? That's okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't need you to be perfect. He needs you to just make the step. And as soon as you make that one step towards him, he's gonna make 10 to you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I've known you for a very long time. I've never been like a religious Bible thumping person, but I'm telling you 100% with everything that I have in me, that is the way.
Man.
There is no other way. There's no cheat code.
Y'all motivated me to even think about it.
Right.
So, them are good steps.
Yeah.
And KKG's right. Life's not going to be perfect. A relationship's not going to be perfect. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have,
but you can have a healthy disagreement. It doesn't have to be a brawl.
Yeah.
So, but what it is you have to fight and argue with intention to come to that compromise, right? You talked about it earlier. You don't fight to win, because winning is what is where things get lost. Because you might have won that argument, but you lost another piece of that person.
Yeah, you lost that person though.
Now you for real, you lost it, because now they like, what?
Yeah.
I don't have to chop it up just because you did. I'm still gonna stand on my 10 toes with my opinion, but I ain't gonna keep your line tied up.
Yeah, man, we got a couple more people. Let me holler at a couple more people, man.
Hey.
Yeah, sir.
All right, bro.
All right, for sure. Yeah.
Love.
Aaron, what's going on, man? I don't know if you're still on here, man. We talking about relationships. We talking about toxic relationships. Have you ever been in one? Did you know you was in one? And how did you escape it? It can be in a relationship with a woman, a job, friendships, just in, or whatever, just a relationship with toxicity. Is I'm saying it right? Yeah. Big Mike, what's going on? Big Mike, you in the building? Let me see. Yeah, man. No, we already at 1:30. Dirty 1:30. Reese in the building. You know what I'm saying? J-Dub was Mike Hogan. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to chop it up with him. He ain't even answer my calls, but you know what I'm saying? You kind of rough around the edges. You need some work done. It's all good. I'm willing to work with you, my brother. Yeah, Aaron, you still on there, man? You can give me a couple of questions. Let me see. Anybody, y'all got some questions? I'm gonna ask y'all. Y'all got some questions? Yeah, Reese, what's going on, family member? You ever been in a toxic relationship? Yeah, call in. Hit that line 407-504-1199. See, it's getting late. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been on here for an extra 30 minutes getting woozy. You know what I'm saying? Getting woozy. Yeah.
You said every last one.
Every last one? So every last one?
So at what point then, Mr. Mitchell, do you realize that maybe you are the problem?
Whoa. If every last relationship was the toxic relationship, you might be the toxic person in the relationship.
But likes attract likes. So
likes attract likes.
Attracting toxic people.
So then you got to question yourself. You be like, well, it can't be me all the time. Okay, so it might be the behaviors that y'all bonded with. It could have been the behaviors. Could have been that. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that's great. He said every last one of them. That's crazy. Every last one.
I mean, so it's kind of like narcissism, right? I think everyone has toxic traits, just like everyone has narcissistic traits.
So what you think my toxic trait is? Because I don't know. I was blind. So you've been with me the longest.
No, I always joke around and say, if you don't like the way I behave, it's your fault because you raised me by now. Because I've lived with you longer than I lived with my parents.
Yeah. So what? Right. So what's my toxic? You know what I'm saying?
I will say.
What would you say mine is?
I will say your toxic trait is.
Drum roll.
I'm trying to figure out how to put it into words.
He said, I might be.
Here we go again with the same conversation.
What?
Hold on, I'm going to address that in a minute. But first, your toxic trait is sometimes you don't say what's actually on your mind. You kind of beat around the bush about it and expect everyone else to be psychic. Sometimes. Not You don't have to defend it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'd rather for people to read between the lines. I understand that. All right, what Reese was talking about? What did he say? What makes you pause?
So Reese said, I might be.
Uh-huh.
Or it could be these women don't want to let a man be a man. They always want control. Okay.
Okay, now.
That might be true.
Yeah, like,
But
what I'm
you
saying?
have to then ask, what do they see in you that makes them think they have to take control? Because just like Big Mike said, just like you talked about, that is not the natural order.
Yeah.
And if that signals a lack of trust in your ability to lead.
So first of all, okay, I'm gonna say it like this, like Big Mike said, and what we said earlier. If you're not following God, she's not going to follow you.
Yep.
God first, man, woman, kids.
Yes.
If you're not following God, she's not going to follow you, and the kid's not going to follow you either. That's the natural order.
Agreed.
So yeah, if you ain't following God, what's she doing? What's she following you for?
Like, where are we going?
Yeah, where we going? We're gonna put this pack in your back. You know what I'm saying? Where we going? Where we going? Is you gonna follow you to the graveyard or to Cook County? Like, where are we going? Like, what we doing?
Neither one of those options sounded good to me.
So it sounds like she's in control. She's like, I'm going this way. You crazy? You wilding? You know what I'm saying? Put this Glock in your purse. Like, oh no, come on, man. That don't sound like leadership. So now you got to question yourself. What is your leadership role in the whole relationship? Because if God ain't the foundation, it's gonna crumble. You building on sand. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I mean, because if the woman want to be in control, she obviously don't know God either. That's it. Because God say, man, him first, then man, then woman, then kids. That's it. So yeah, if the female want to be in control, that means you ain't following God. Yeah.
I mean, even
Well, I know you wasn't finna say even if you following God.
no, I'm thinking even before that, right? Even we'll say people who don't believe, right?
Yeah, people don't believe.
If you are a non-believer and she's a non-believer, and
Wait, both of y'all non-believers? He and she, but non-believers.
correct, because
Then she gonna believe she can be in control.
J-Dub.
J-Dub again. Talk to me nice, man.
Hello. Gee, she is y'all spitting facts tonight. Hey, look, God becomes before anything, but if a woman ain't following you or she wants to be the lead, that means you ain't doing your job.
But
just food for thought.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't doing your job. It's been following Christ.
It don't matter how much money she make. It don't matter how much money she make. It don't matter how much money you make. It's
Because guess what? Because I can be making money by killing people. You think you think she gonna follow me?
That's not the right way.
Right.
No,
So
she's leaving you.
He said she's trying to control me. All right.
Hey, but I just want you to get back to it. I don't want to keep interrupting, but I mean, y'all just
you good. You good. I'm finna Reese, you call in, man. Explain yourself, my boy. All right.
Right. All right, bro.
All right.
Look.
I'm gonna tell you why he's not gonna call in. Because what he said was, no, put it back up. it's the trying to control me and my movement. Like I said, it is a lack of trust.
Yeah.
So if a person feels the need to control your movement, it's because they do not trust you. They do not trust
the movement. They don't trust the movement. Like where you moving to?
You, and they lack the self-esteem and the self-worth to not be with a person they don't trust. So instead, I'm going to treat you like
I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, think about this, right? I say, look, you got to follow me because I'm following God. Now, what you going to say? I don't trust God?
She said that's not security. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not you. I don't know what kind of people y'all are dealing with, but
no, I know what type of people it is because what I'm saying was,
you attract what you attract, right?
Yeah.
And so you have to look within yourself and say, why is it now? Okay, you could have a crazy one-off every now and then, right?
Mm-hmm.
That does all of the things you're talking about. But if it's a consistent pattern, you have to look in the mirror and say, what about me is attracting this?
Yeah.
Right? Why do I attract people that want to control my movement? What am I doing to contribute? Because you can't control nobody else. You can control how you deal with them, and you can control your actions. That's all you can control. So if you are attracting people who are like this, then you have to look in the mirror and say, what is it that I'm doing that is attracting these people towards me? What energy am I giving off that's doing this?
So yeah, you gotta ask yourself that.
Because nobody wants to be tracked. Just like nobody wants to be abused or mistreated, but there are people who attract those things to them. There are women that attract people who beat them up.
Yeah. Likes attracting likes.
So, and it's not their fault they're getting beat up, but you continuously are attracting these same people.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a different name on the birth certificate, but they're still treating you the same way.
It's the energy.
You have to ask, what is it about me that is pulling these people towards me?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to do a lot of questioning yourself.
It could be you're meeting them in the wrong place. It could be you telling them about the last dude that beat you up and about how you okayed it. And so they're like, oh, well, that's how I get what I want then. Yeah. Like you're attracting this.
Yeah, first of all, you ain't going to find no woman in a nightclub somewhere with half of their buns hanging out and thinking that they're gonna get with the movement because she already had a movement herself. She like,
and I'm not making light of people who are abused. I was just using that as an example. Yeah. Also, I think it's terrible, but I just use that as an example as, you know, to take it off of the control people or whatever. But it's all kinds of different toxic behaviors you could be attracting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay, on the opposite of this, now I have a question.
Okay.
So this whole hour and 43 minutes, we talked about toxic people, toxic behaviors, relationships, red flags. What are the green flags?
A God-fearing woman, communication, the way you treat your parents and your kids,
other people.
Yeah. And that fact, how many green flags you need?
I mean, I was just saying throw some out there because maybe that's the problem. Maybe when we're looking for our potential mate, we only recognize the red flags and we miss the green ones. So the green ones could have served you coffee at your favorite coffee house this morning. And you didn't even, because the toxic wasn't there, you didn't even look that way.
Yeah, like I'm listening how she speak, how many cuss words she used in the conversation, a brief conversation. She used 75 cuss words. She might not be the one for me. You know what I'm saying?
That takes skill.
Yeah, that's a lot of cuss words. But see, you don't realize how much people cuss.
Yeah.
When you cuss, the reason you cuss is because you cuss. Then you take her to mom's crib and she cussing like a pirate. You like, hey, I don't cuss around my mom like this, but I've been cussing around you and you ain't said nothing. Now you take me to your mom's house and I'm like, dang, look at that big A roach on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wildin', you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the way you communicate.
I think one really important one is what does your self-talk sound like, right?
Yeah. What do you say to yourself? Yeah. How do you talk to yourself? Yeah, that's the biggest one, because we talk poorly to ourselves. Mm-hmm. We tell ourselves what we can't do before we even do it. We put ourselves down the most, and that's low self-esteem. Because whatever's in the heart is gonna come out the mouth. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely beat ourselves up before the world do. Mm-hmm. I read in this book and it say, a lot of people with low self-esteem will talk about themselves before somebody else talk about them.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a defense mechanism.
Yeah, it's like, you say something about yourself before somebody else even notice it. Because you be like, I know what they finna say it, I'm finna beat them to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are our worst enemies. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And once you know that,
our worst critic, for sure.
Yeah, definitely worst critic, worst enemy. At times, sometimes, until you have a mindset shift.
He said, is that conviction before you know about conviction? No. It's not conviction. It's condemnation.
Condemnation.
So it's different. Yeah. So conviction is, I did this wrong, but now I'm going to do better. Mm-hmm. I can turn away and I could do better now. Because I know I did this wrong is,
I did it wrong and I ain't going to never get it right.
Exactly. And now I'm not worth whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
I've been in this relationship and I never get a good one. I never find nothing good. Right. You telling yourself all the negative things, and that's not true. Mm-hmm. Who told you that? That's coming from the pits of hell. They lying.
Yeah, because a lot of times these relationships turn sour and don't work out, not because of something you did even, maybe. It could be because that's not the person that God sent you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this.
So he's moving them out of the way so that the person he is sending you has a chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you got to ask yourself.
God's not sending you someone else's husband, wife, partner. God's not sending them to you.
Or you can ask yourself this: would you date a person like you? Right. And if you say, yeah, you getting the person just like you until you don't like that person. Because you realize I wanted the girl that smoked squares because I'm a short on the squares until the squares got low. Mm-hmm. Now y'all arguing about who smoked the last hit of the square. Now y'all fighting over crazy little stuff like that. Like you thought you wanted that person like you until you got that person like you and you didn't even realize that person was like you. You know? Yeah. J-Dub for the 7th time. What's going on, J-Dub, man? Talk to me nice.
Hey, last call of the night. Look, but y'all on fire. You just said something that's so real. You said, would you date someone like you? That's a serious question.
Yeah.
Now, I got to think about it. Would I date someone like me? No, I definitely wouldn't. But that was That
Then
was a
why?
girl.
Then how could you expect someone else to date you?
I can't. And that's why I stay
Exactly.
single, KKG, not y'all. Them are facts. No,
Okay,
that one
so
hit
when
home.
did you realize that I'm just gonna stay single because I'm not right for no one right now?
I realized
And
it
I say it
about-
right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I
I mean,
just right now I'm sitting here and I said, you know what? I'm watching the whole live, and I said, no, I would not date someone like me. I could never do that.
but when did you realize that?
6 years ago,
So 6 years
when
ago,
I
and you.
turned a woman into who I am, food for thought.
So now you
Our
have
heavens
that.
rub off on each other. If you're a God-fearing guy, your wife is going to follow along. Now we're going back to what we all been talking about all night. But me, I would not bring anybody into my life the way I am. I'm an honest guy. I don't care. Yeah, I got a good job. Yeah, I pay my bills. But I want somebody next to me the way I am? No, not at all.
So then
That
that mean you gotta change yourself, and
Yeah.
and so y'all gonna attract each other. You're gonna attract someone that's like the new you.
That's what made me even call in again, is because you guys kept it going, and it's like, man, well, this is all hitting home. You know, it's like, this is the life I'm living right now. Would I want to? And I had to tell myself that.
Yeah.
Would I bring somebody else into how I am? And I'm not a bad guy, but would I attract that? And KKG said it, you attract what you attract. What you like. And I don't like that no more.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
I just had to call because y'all hitting home.
Man, I appreciate you calling. All
right, I'll call you later.
All right. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we definitely attract the people. If we don't attract the people that's like us, we're gonna attract the people that raised us.
Even though you know that that's a thing, yes.
Yeah.
100% yes.
You're gonna be like, man, because it's familiar spirits. So if your mother raised you, most likely you're gonna find a person like your mother, got the traits of your mother, some kind of traits.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so.
And it might be the good or it can be your father or your stepdad. Or it's gonna be something. It's gonna be familiar spirits.
So yes, and I agree with that, because it doesn't have to be the primary person who raised you. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, there is not a week that goes by that I don't look at you and say, my dad is just like you.
Yeah, and I say, man, you remember my grandmother.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So
yes, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, who was that popped in? We got Jackie O and what's the new
Quaalude Overdose Music.
Overdose Music. Oh, slow down. You said Quavo or Quaalude. Shout out to Quaalude. Salute, money. Yeah, man. We talking about toxic relationship, toxic behaviors, toxic jobs, and it was hard to get out of these relationships with the job because probably they was paying a lot. It was hard to get out of a relationship with the mate because you was loving them a lot or lusting them a lot, and you knew the relationship was not good for you, and it was hard. Or you probably left a relationship and didn't even realize it was toxic until you left and said, wow, I can't believe I stayed in that relationship long as I did. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we talking about. Yeah, we already at 154. I'm gonna go ahead and make it 1 hour, man. 2 hours, my bad. Yeah. So yeah, we gonna do a couple 10 more minutes, man. Let me see. KKG, you got any questions? Y'all got any questions about this podcast? Y'all can leave some questions on the chat and we'll check it out. You know.
I mean, what about, okay, so like when you think of like a public relationship that's just super toxic, who do you think of?
A public,
like somebody like famous maybe or whatever, like somebody public that you like, that's what they known for.
Blueface and then one girl.
Which one? Because they all toxic.
Well, I say Blueface and them.
Okay. That's one. I was thinking like Bobby and Whitney, but okay, right?
Bobby and Whitney.
It was toxic. Super toxic.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, that one's a current one, right? 100% toxic. But what about the toxic relationships that are just a little toxic, right? Not like blow up, do whatever it is they be doing, because Lord knows what they be doing. I don't know. But just the little, like, Remy and Papoose. Right? They was black love. They was like, that was our like Bill Cosby.
Yeah. But that was only on the big screen.
Exactly.
Right? But behind closed doors, they was
Kevin and Drika.
Yeah, I was thinking about them, right? Because
he's very intelligent and he has a lot of very good things to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said J-Lo's toxic.
J-Lo?
Mariah Carey. That's another one, right? That it was a surprise to us.
Yeah.
Right? But
like, you know what?
Famous, but what I'm saying is like that happens a lot more often than we think. We see the people who make the news because they did something crazy.
Right. Until you get caught.
Somebody over with their car, like that craziness. But it's not always just outlandish and crazy, right? Sometimes it's putting the tracker on your car.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's looking through your phone.
Yeah.
So, so it doesn't have to be just a crazy, egregious situation where, like, everybody knows about it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of times when it's quieter, it's harder to recognize like that. It's harder, even for the people that are going through it. They know something's not quite right, but, it's hard for them to really put it in perspective, like step back and say, wait, this is not for me.
Mm-hmm. So we got a couple more minutes. All right, I'm gonna get personal. Have you ever seen your mom argue?
With
yeah.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, I was raised with my grandmother, and
Derek.
I was raised with my grandmother, and I used to hear them argue. I didn't know what they argue about, but they used to be talking crazy, and what I'm saying. But the thing was always
seen them argue.
Yeah,
I've never seen them argue, but I heard it.
Did you heard it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I've never.
But they was back together though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen arguing, but I never seen no. My grandmother like no fist fighting and all that. Yeah, and all that.
No, none of that. No.
I seen my sisters and brothers and them go through that type of stuff. And I thought that was normal, right? And my last relationships, I was just like, I had never had domestic violence and none of that. And I was like, I just didn't want to do that no more. I was just kind of like, this ain't how it's supposed to be. And I thought it was because I seen so many people going through it, and I was just like, bro, I'm not finna be going to jail for no girl and all that. And I was like, that's not if. And in my little bitty brain at that time, I was kind of like, if I'm going to jail, I'm gonna go to jail for something. And I'm like, I can't do a girl like that. So I just leave. So yeah, I've been in a relationship where I felt like I ain't even had nowhere to go. And I slept on people's couches. I just couldn't be in that no more, you know what I'm saying? And yeah.
You knew it wasn't healthy for you.
Yeah.
And rather than ziggity boom, your favorite.
Yeah.
You knew it was enough to say, you know what, I have to move around.
Yeah. And I think that was the first time, because I always had anger issues. I think that was probably my first time when I had to realize that I had to control my anger, because I just couldn't see myself going to jail for knocking out a female. I just couldn't see it. I'm like, this ain't even how I was raised. And I seen dudes do it before, but I just couldn't see me going to jail for it. And I'm like,
well, I mean, I think
I can't do it. I don't know why. I just wasn't.
But even more than the consequences of going to jail, the real consequence is now there's a person that you love, right, that you care about, that you have now physically harmed because you didn't know how to use your words.
Well, first of all,
they didn't know how to use their words.
Right. First of all, if they loved me so much, they wouldn't have pushed me that far. So I knew it couldn't have been deeply love.
But how? And I'm not talking about you specifically, but how far did they push? Did they forget to put the dishes away? At what point does it become they pushed you? You see what I'm saying?
Well, when it start being disrespectful.
You should never disrespect anyone.
And that's what I'm saying.
The person you care about.
And that's what I'm saying. So when it get disrespectful, then you got to move around, because, them fighting words.
Y'all welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, them fighting words. So no, nobody want to.
It's not okay to disrespect someone, and no, you shouldn't be in that situation if you're being disrespected.
Yeah.
It's not okay to put your hands on someone, and so if a female is putting her hands on you, that's not okay, and you shouldn't. Yeah, no. Yeah. That's not the place for you. So, in both of those situations, absolutely 100% agree.
Yeah.
But anything outside of that, right?
J-Dub
is.
I just say disrespectful. Yeah, I ain't going. J-Dub, talk to me quick. Don't talk to me
one more time, because she said y'all welcome, and I'm saying because I'm so proud of y'all. You two make people inspired, and I introduced y'all. So I'm digging that. I'm proud of y'all.
Man, we proud of you, bro.
Man, y'all doing it.
You do know that we knew each other before that, right?
Well, I didn't know that, but I brought him over there.
You did.
Anyway, long story short, I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah, man.
Y'all doing it, man, for real.
Right. But don't.
No, I just mean you guys. You came up with the perfect podcast tonight. toxic relationships, toxic jobs, God, all of it. I mean, it matters. It helps people.
So if you think
I've been
this was
spending the
powerful,
whole 2 hours.
if you
What's
think
that?
this was powerful, you should come on Tuesday nights. It's super powerful.
Yeah.
I work on Tuesday nights, so I can't be on my phone.
The great thing is it's on YouTube, so you can watch it whenever you want to.
Yeah. So make
Oh,
sure.
can I?
Yeah,
No,
make sure
I'm
you
getting
go
on
to
there.
YouTube, hit that, smash
already
that
know.
like and that subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another episode. It will go to your
All right.
email. It will go to your YouTube. You'll get the alert.
All right, bro.
All right, appreciate it. Hey, I got them hats too.
Huh?
I got them hats
Yeah,
too.
I need one.
Yeah.
I need one. I'm gonna send you some money right now. How much?
They $30, $5 shipping.
So I get one for free. Buy one, get one free.
35.
All right, bro. Love you guys.
All right, love. Yeah, man, we got
All
these Fammission hats. I forgot to tell y'all, man. Got the Fammission hats on deck. I thought y'all just see them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they stitched in too. Yeah. All right, man. We already at 2 hours. This your boy Money G from the Fammission Podcast. I'm getting sleepy. I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying, give me a little nightcap, watch me some little TV, probably give me some little popcorn. But you know what I'm saying? For the toxic people, get it right, man. And hey, don't forget to hit that like, share button. Share this video. Somebody probably need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? They might be in a toxic relationship today because it is Friday. It's fight night. But it's your boy Money G, man. Make sure you like, subscribe. And until next week, I'm at you on the same channel. It's your boy Money G, and I'm out. Peace. I got the whole